ruin has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Hello everybody, and welcome to the very first episode of Pikminnicus Plays Darkest Dungeon. So this is gonna be kind of like a playthrough slash walkthrough kind of game, because I really haven't been, I played this game to like when all my heroes went to be like level 3-ish, so I know most of the stuff that's coming, but not all of the stuff. So let's go ahead, select campaign. Let's go. We got Radiant, no, we're going to do original settings. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, click right there, and I did that so I could do the audio sync right there. If you didn't know that, and we're gonna delete all of that. And so now we have Dankest Pick up there, so that name's taken. So we're gonna have to come up with a different name here. So what I was thinking originally, we're just gonna, you know, I gotta think about this. Okay, you know what? Let's just call it this. Let's call it not Giggles. You know what? No, we got if Isle of Pengu. That sounds pretty good. Isle of Pengu. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I'm a pretty big Newt fan because I play King DDD, so there you go. I'm a big fan of Pengu just because of that. And should we watch this cutscene? This one's not that important, so we don't need to watch that one. And I can also skip the tutorial I'll skip over the tutorial and I'll go ahead and see you guys when we get into some actual gameplay. If I can stop stuttering, oh my goodness. Alrighty guys, so anyway, here we are in the lovely Hamlet place, and this is kind of the main hub world of the game where you can go look at different stuff. You can recruit heroes. This guy will go ahead and bring you heroes about. Every time when you do an expedition, he'll bring over more heroes, but you'll have to level them up, and they will not keep up with your level progress. So anyway, these two guys were from the tutorial. They just leveled up from the one quest. Nothing big there, nothing major happened. We do not have access to really much of anything until we do our first mission. So let's go ahead and embark on our very first mission. So I don't know how hard this is going to be exactly. I can't remember. It should not be hard at all because this is going to be our first mission. The usual suspects. I guess now they have team names. That's actually pretty awesome. This game had an update that I forgot that it had. So if there's anything new in this game that I don't know about, yeah, always surprise me. But anyway, this is going to be a preservation section, so we can buy all sorts of goods. Shovels are used to digging, like, there's like certain brush things that get in your way that you'll have to dig out, or your companions will take a bunch of stress. So let's go ahead and get a couple torches. Torches help with the lighting situations, keeps your companions from getting stressed depending on if they have any quirks or not. Let's go ahead and get, this is a, how long is this mission? Is this like a short one? Whatever, we'll just get 12. Sounds like a pretty good number to me. And we'll go ahead and grab about 8 food. 8 food should be fine. We're not going to go camping on our first adventure. Let's go ahead, grab a bandage, grab a key, just in case we find some kind of like chest or something. So yeah, this looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and embark. Alrighty, ruins. So yeah, the ruins are pretty interesting. I believe they usually have human kind of creatures in there, I guess if you could call it. It's more like enemies. So anyway, let's go ahead and get out with our first adventure here. So yeah, they changed what this looks like now. The usual tab usually didn't look like this. It looks kind of different, which is interesting why they changed it. I don't know if it's just a glitch I have and the game's just doing weird stuff. But anyway, let's go ahead and do this thing. I don't know if it's a glitch or not, or my files are just corrupted. Who knows? Let's go ahead and try to find stuff here. Okay, so this is just a salvage torch, so we can go ahead, salvage that, get us an extra torch for the road. Let's keep on traveling, going through this next door. And so pretty much the quest for this one is explore 90% of rooms, and what that means, you gotta explore 90% of all the rooms, which in this case is going to be pretty much all of them. I'm probably going to explore so we can look at all of them, so don't worry about that. And open vein, you'll have these certain, you'll have these different abilities that will have stat effects. Like this one is open vein, which will cause the opponents to bleed, but these guys are skeletons and they don't bleed, so that won't work at all. You got pistol shot, which is a ranged weapon, so you can hit guys in the further back targets, because there's, okay, they're gonna be up to 4 people in one slot, so you can have 4 enemies in one slot. So if I was to have, if there were 2 other enemies back here, this guy would be able to shoot him because I have a ranged attack. But what we are going to do, we're going to do grape shot because it's going to attack both of these at the same time, hence this logo right here. If you see this little logo thing right here, that means it's going to hit both of these guys at the same time. So let's go ahead and shoot them right here, get a little grape shot in. All right, okay, so this guy is our plague doctor, and what he does is blight the enemy, and blight actually does affect the skeletons, so let's go ahead and do that. It's kind of the same as bleed, except blight is a little bit, it just works on different opponents rather than bleed. Bleed is kind of more restraining in a way, because blight can usually affect just about everybody. And this is our healer. This is our healer class. This is the Vestal class. So she's kind of like the healer. She'll heal your party. She has some damaging attacks like judgment, stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead and use one of her damage attacks, because we really don't need to heal anybody yet, because none of us have taken damage. Let's go ahead and attack this man right here. So anyway, struck him dead. That's pretty stinking awesome. So I keep him on moving, and you are going to die. You're going to die of the blight, but I'm going to kill you anyway. So here we go. Let's go ahead, take all that money. Also, as you can see in the bottom right here, we have stress meters. And what stress meters are, they measure your stress, obviously, in the game. But if a character becomes too stressed, there is a chance that happens into a game where your character will either have a really bad thing happen to him or a really good thing happen to him. They will either go insane, or they will either go, they will become focused and whatnot. So it could go one way or the other. I think it's a higher chance for your character going insane. So yeah, it's pretty bad when they go insane. They will do certain actions that you didn't want them to prefer. It just depends what kind of minor stat effect that you got. So it just depends. So let's go ahead, see what's in this chest right over here. I'm going to use a key for it. On contents, you know, let's go ahead, just open it with our hands, because it didn't say anything bad about it. Okay, so we got a shovel, which is great, so we can uncover brush. We got some busts, which are good for upgrading stuff around the hub world, and then we got some money, which is always good. Gold is always good. So anyway, we have a scouting chance. Scouting chances let us know what's ahead in further rooms. Let's go ahead, go over to this room. So you see this little blue thing right there? That's an obstacle, which is this brush thing that I was talking about earlier, which requires a shovel to get rid of. So there you go. Now you can see it in action, and I'm gonna go ahead and pop a torch so it doesn't get too dark and my companions won't get stressed. So now they're surprised again, and when the enemies are surprised for a turn, they will not be able to move. So now I'll go ahead and showcase. I don't want to really. We don't need to use that one right yet, I don't believe. Let's go ahead and use a blight grenade on this guy because I don't really like this swordsman up here. He can cause a lot of trouble. So let's go ahead use our AOE right there. Well, yeah, area effect. It has an area effect. Zealous accusation. Let's go ahead accuse these fools. There we go. And let's go ahead and judge you in the back, miss. All right, so there we go. This guy should die and then in his next turn. So anyway, what she does mainly is stress attacks, which just raises your character's stress, which is really annoying more than anything else. So let's go ahead and just plague her right in the face. There we go. She'll be dead on next turn because of the blight stat effect. And let's go ahead and just give her some. I was gonna give her some judgment, but no, never mind. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead. We'll just slash her. My goodness, I'm so glad we got that stat effect thing on her. Sheesh. My goodness. Okay, so here's a trinket. Now, what a trinket is, it's like, well, how to say it? It's like items that you would carry. They usually have one positive quirk and one minor quirk that would be like 20% damage, but -2 dodge or something like that. So anyway, we have a scouting whistle, which is a 30% scouting chance if torch below 51. And then trap disarm chance, which by 20%, which is actually pretty good. So I'm gonna actually put this on our how good is your trap? His trap is at 50, so I'm just gonna go put this on him just because it sounds like a good idea. Can I not put it on him right now? No, I cannot. Wait, is it? Oh, is it only for a certain class? Houndmaster. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so the Houndmaster is a different class. He like trains dogs and stuff. So he has like a dog do stuff for him. It's pretty awesome. I have a Houndmaster on my main save file, and I called him Dogemaster62. So yeah, pretty dope. Okay, so let's go ahead, head off to this room battle with a curio, and we'll go ahead keep marching on, and I'll go ahead pop a torch, and we'll go ahead and investigate those. You just click it. It depends what can happen. Sometimes it's bad, but sometimes it's good. But with sacks and stuff like that, it's always going to be good, or you're going to turn up with nothing. So if it's like a sack or something, you're going to be A-okay. Or crates. Same with crates. Okay, so here is a little curio. I believe you have to have holy water for that one to give you the positive quirk, and we actually have holy water, so that's great. So you see this guy in the back, he is a musket guy, so he actually has long range attacks. Oh yeah, there is something wrong with my game. I'm gonna have to like, I might be missing files. I'm gonna have to recheck this because right now it's definitely having some issues because of all those like squares flying up. And especially these squares right here, and I think they're not supposed to be there. So it just might be an issue with my game file. Let's go ahead and restore it at a later date. Let's go ahead. Let's go try to take care of him. Great job. She got a crit. And also, if you hit with Judgment, it heals you. And then also, if you get a crit, it usually increases your sanity. Well, decreases your insanity. So that's always good. Let's go ahead, whack this guy in the face. Nope. Okay, you didn't want to die. That's fine. I didn't want you to die anyway because I wanted to humiliate you. Just kidding. I really just want to kill you. But you know what? Whatever. Go ahead, plague bomb this guy in the face. Alright, and moving on to you. You should be dead. Great. Alrighty, so let's go ahead, collect our junk right here, and let's go ahead and who do we want this special quirk going to? I like the Highwayman personally, so let's go ahead and give some good old juice to you. There you go, Divine Benefit. Oh man, it heals you. Holy cow, I forgot about that. I forgot about what that statue thing does. Okay. So this little thing means a trap, so let's go ahead, keep moving forward, and we'll use our newly... Oh, wait, no, you still have 50%. Okay, what is our... Okay, you have 60. 90% trap disarm? Okay, that sounds pretty awesome. Okay, yes, we know. Obviously, you just click on the trap and he disarms it. And he didn't get any stress heal because he was already not stressed. So let's go ahead and increase the torch by a little bit. Now, the thing is, I do need to actually check my files on this game. Because I'm definitely missing files. Hence all those squares and stuff. I'm definitely gonna have to check that at a later point. You know what? Let's go backtrack over here and let's go ahead and get some more treasure because the more treasure you have, the better it. Oh, we didn't see it. Yeah, unscouted traps. You won't be able to see them. But anyway, keep moving forward. Let's see what we find in this next room. Probably just the same old. Oh, yep, same old song. Okay, so actually these guys are different. These guys are humans. They do different stuff. Well, actually, you've seen her before, but this guy's different. This guy is a little bit of a mean machine. He can do some pretty bad stuff, but sometimes he can do some pretty dumb stuff, which is good for me. But anyway, we got crit on a heal, which stress healed our little highwayman guy over here. So let's go ahead, do a little bit of a slice on the big dude over there, debuffed him, and now he's bleeding, which is great because now we can, he'll probably be dead on the next turn. Let me see. Oh no, he has 4 HP. He won't be dead yet. Let's go do a play. No, because this affects 2 people, so we're not gonna do that just yet. Let's go ahead, just do a little bit of a bomb over there. What's that? Is there like a certain name? It's just Noxious Blast. Okay. Graveyard Slash. Dodged it because we are awesome. And let's go ahead, do some Zealous Accusation. We should be able to finish both of these guys off. There we go. Great. And this guy should be dead on the next turn. Yes, he'll definitely be dead on the next turn, which is great. Let's go ahead. Heal our healer. Yes, our little, Plague Doctor can actually heal people. Especially if you get that thing leveled up, and I can actually do some good. I mean, it can get up to 2 heals if you leveled it up the first time, which is okay. It'll just heal up some people that usually are not doing that great. So it can be very useful. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and enact Judgment. Oh yeah, I forgot. She can actually heal herself. You know what? Whatever. We'll heal yourself. There you go. You deserve it, because why not? Okay, so there you go. Let's go ahead and, oh, we can't open vein her. We'll just go ahead, shoot her with a pistol. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with that right there. I'll just have to recheck my files. Eldritch Push. Oh no! Oh good, we got the move resist. Yeah. So anyway, what the Eldritch Push does, it actually pushes your character backwards, but we resisted it, so that's okay. And really, she dodged. That's just great. Okay, can you please attack her? Somebody. No, she's gonna get off the stress attack. That's great. Thanks, game. I appreciate that. Okay, can you shoot her though? Can you shoot her? There we go. Great. All right, with all those great squares too. That was nice. Okay. So let's go ahead, open up this big bad treasure chest. See what we got. All right. Oh wow. Manslayer ring coming. 25 damage for a human. That's okay. Probably not gonna keep that one. Just doesn't sound that interesting to me. So anyway, let's go ahead. Keep marching on forward. Let's go ahead and pop up our Twitch just a little bit so we can see well. Keep on moving forward. Switch back over to our map and select our next room to move over. There we go. Okay, so here's a backpack. Always get something positive and never something negative. So there you go. Okay, so we have 1,000 gold. How much is this? It's not saying. The game is keeping me in suspense. I don't like it. Well, this is 500 gold, and this is 1,500 gold. We're going to keep that, actually, because those usually can be pretty good. I'm not going to keep that, so let's go ahead and just put the gold there. Great. All right, moving on. Walking around, we're going to find us some enemies to kill. Oh, yeah, so anyway, that was a hunger event, and that's why you need to carry food, because sometimes your people getting hungry, and they need to eat. So that's why you carry food. That's what the purpose of their food is for. And also, sometimes you can actually, feed your characters food in order for them to actually get healed up a little bit more. But anyway, we have completed the quest, but I'm going to continue exploring until we have completed all the rooms, just so we can scavenge this whole big area of all of its treasures and neat little things. I don't know. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy right here. Alrighty, and there is another treasure chest. I do not have a skeleton key for it, sadly. So anyway, we're going to eliminate this guy. Actually, we have the Plague Grenade now, which is great, because the Plague Grenade is awesome, because it can blight 2 people at the same time. I love the Plague Grenade. And we're going to go ahead, do a little bit of, you know what? No, we're not doing that. That would be a bad idea. Let's see here. We could either take, you know what? Let's go ahead and take out this guy really quick. He should be dead. How much health does he have? 7. Okay, no, he has more health than I thought he did. Can you take him out? Oh, crud. Mrs. Medic, why did you do that? Okay, so this guy right here. Oh, wait, this is Stunning Blow. Let's go ahead and do a Stunning Blow on him. He should get stunned from this, right? Yeah, there you go. Okay, I do not want him moving. This guy does a bunch of damage, and it's not fun. Okay, so he took some blight damage. He's gonna just throw some tempting. Man, that does 3 damage. Sheesh. Usually the stress moves only do like really a crit. That's fine. I'm just okay with that. Okay, Graveyard Slash. Oh my goodness, don't attack my poor Plague Doctor, please. Okay, so anyway, with that all the way, are you gonna go again? You're going again? What in the world? Okay, good, you dodged it. You don't deserve to move again, you big jerk. Okay, so both of these guys will be dead the next round, so we don't have to focus on them at all, which is good. So what we can do, can we pistol shot this guy? That'll be better. There we go, great. So we got 6 damage on him. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and Noxious Blast this front dude. We don't want him doing anything serious for too long. Oh, great. That did 7 damage. My goodness. Okay, so he's going to die, and then he should die in the next turn, which is good. Let's go ahead, heal up our Plague Doctor. Oh, good. We got a crit. Man, she's getting crits like right and left. You usually don't see that many crits in this game. Let's go ahead, do some, you know what? Let's go ahead, just wipe this guy out for good. Yeah, he's going to be dead next turn. That's great. Awesome. And then he's going to die, and I don't think he'll have a chance to move, which is good. Okay, you shouldn't have a chance to move. Good, okay. We got the speed like nobody believes. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and slice him open. There we go. Grandioso. Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and just open this treasure. Oh, crap. It's trapped. Whatever. It doesn't matter because we're going to leave. Okay, we're going to leave. There we go. Alrighty. So here we go. We got 3,000 gold for completing the quest. That's okay. 20% bleed skill chance. But it's -1 speed, and I don't care for having like speed or dodge subtracted from. I treasure those things greatly because the more your heroes can attack and or dodge, the better your life is gonna be. Oh, excuse me, I was getting emotional there. No, I just had a burp. All right. So anyway, we got all that loot from completing the quest, and let's go ahead and see what our quirks are. Now, after you complete a level, dungeon, whatever you want to call them, some of your characters will receive positive/negative benefits. So anyway, our highwayman got a negative benefit, which is 20% stress and ruins. So if whenever he goes to the ruins, he's gonna get plus 20% stress in that area, which stinks. I hate it when that happens. So that stinks. Okay, so we have a negative quirk and a good quirk. So we have obsessed with sainthood. That's interesting. I don't know. I see like these kind of quirks because there's some like be like what is it? Like obsessed with masochism, and that usually means they'll hurt themselves if they get stressed out. But I haven't really noticed anything bad. I guess they get really snobby when they get stressed out. That's what I'm guessing with this one. And then fast healer, so 10% healing skills while camping. That is great. That's actually what this guy got in the tutorial. You guys didn't see that, but that's what he got after that level. But anyway, we're going back to the hamlet, and I'll go ahead and show you around for a little bit because we still have some stuff to explore. Okay, so here we go. So you notice our people are stressed out. You really don't want them going stressed in a battle. So what you can do to relieve stress, you can either send them to the tavern, or you can send them over to the abbey, which is also a good place. But sometimes, you see this guy right here? He'll always take up one stress relieving spot in either of the, either in the pub or the abbey. So there's always going to be this guy in one of those spots. Not 2 of them, obviously, but just 1 guy. So what we're going to do, we are going to send you to... You're probably going to need the big... Yeah, you're going to need the big, just a full threshold of, like, trying to get her... we need her healed and not... stressed at all, because the bigger the money you pay down, the better she's going to feel afterwards. It's kind of weird. Sometimes after stress events, now this is kind of a weird thing. Sometimes your heroes will go on like a vacation or a drunken stupor if you send them to the pub. So sometimes they'll go on a drunken stupor, or they'll just go on like some kind of meditative quest or something, and they won't be in your party, or you can't use them in quests for a little bit. It's really weird, but I like the mechanic. It kind of makes me chuckle every time I get it. So anyway, here's our graveyard whenever one of your characters die, and when one of your characters die, they will never come back. That's what you really need to know about this game. You just can't go in hopping in recklessly. That's why I kind of over-prepare for things, which sometimes can bite you in the butt, but I try to do my best job of trying to, balance stuff. So here we go. This is our Ancestors' Memoirs, which are the cutscenes and stuff like that, different bosses. When you beat more bosses, you'll get more parts of the story. What the original guy that you saw in the beginning cutscene, what his life was about, what he was thinking when he encountered certain creatures and stuff like that. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the stagecoach to see what new heroes we have. Jesters are really cool. I really like Jesters. They have some pretty neat abilities. Let's go ahead, and we got another healer, which is always good. Nice to have a backup healer. I don't know if I want to upgrade the hero barracks that quickly. You know what? Let's go ahead and upgrade our tavern. We'll just go ahead. Can we do one of each? Yeah, we can. We actually have a lot of stuff. Holy cow. I don't really want to waste that because once we unlock the blacksmith, we're going to have to use a lot of our quests to get better stuff, get better gear for our dudes. So I think I'm going to hold off on that for a little bit. But anyway, that will be it for this episode. Wait, no, it's not going to be it. We got to name our people. So I always name the first guy after myself because it's not as fun playing a game if you yourself is not in it. So we're going to go with Pikminnicus. There you go, Pikminnicus. There we go. We got the Pikminnicus, which is me. Get it? Because he's a knight. Get it? It's really funny. Okay. So anyway, we have our Highwayman. So I'm gonna name them all after you guys. So I also have some named after the people in my other account. So if you guys are left out this episode, you won't be forever. So just to let you know that. We'll go with. I named Voya Gamer after a Highwayman, so I'm not gonna name him after. I'm not gonna do it again. I'll name him after a different character. Let's see here. We could do Kyle Blame. Yeah, we'll just do my homie. We'll do Kyleman. No, we'll do Kyleman. The third. Because this will actually be my third character I named after Kyle Blame Place. So anyway, yeah, all the YouTube channels that I'll name after, I will link to the description below. So yeah, check out Kyle Blame Place. He has a pretty dope YouTube channel. Definitely check it out. Okay, so anyway, what? Oh, I didn't save the name. Crud. Okay, so I know what yours was. So let's go ahead, just do Kyleman the third. There we go. Oh, is that randomizer? Oh, do I have to? I think I have to hit enter. Okay, let's try this again. Kyle Man, and 3. There we go, and then enter. There you go. Enter permanently fixes it. Change to my name, which is a really stupid pun. Pikminnicus. There you go. Boom. All right, and we're gonna go on to our Plague Doctor. So who are you gonna name after our Plague Doctor? Now here's one thing. I had the greatest nickname for Hill Dragon. I know you watch my videos. So Hill Dragon, if you're watching this right now, I'm gonna make your username one big pun. So you know your name is Hill Dragon, correct? Well, there you go. Millwagon. Congratulations. Your name is now a rhyme. Hill Dragon rhymes with Millwagon. There you go. I wanted to do that when I started the series. I was like, man, Hill Dragon. What would I name him after? And I was like, Millwagon. I was like, it's just too perfect. So I had to do that. Let's go over to our next character. Let's go ahead and see here. So since we're gonna have to name somebody after I have leaky space boots, so we're gonna have to try to add some feminicity. I don't know if that's a proper term for it, but it's like we're gonna have to make it more feminine because it's a girl, you know. So let's go ahead. I have leaky stilettos come somewhere. Let me see. Let me see here. Oh no, I have the best one. I have leaky. No heels. Get it? Cause she's a healer. Oh yeah, I have leaky heels. There you go. There you go, leaky space boots. Oh, that's too good. Definitely going with that. So anyway, we have our next character. I'm not gonna name Derpatosaurus Rex in this one because I have a certain class I would like to name him. So what we're gonna do for this one, who am I gonna name this one after? We'll do Bacon Boy. Let's do the Mr. Bacon Boy. Let's see here. Who are we going to name after you? Or we could do Voya Gamer. No, we'll do Voya Gamer in another episode. He'll be special. He'll be in a different episode. I want to call him the Baconator, but I don't. That just doesn't sound very jestery to me. Because what I want to do, I want to try to match their class and like trying to make a pun out of it. Because this is a jester. You know what? We're gonna go with Funny Bacon. That's his stage name. Funny Bacon. There you go. We got Funny Bacon in the building. There we go. We got Funny Bacon. There we go. Oh, it's great. I love this. I love this game. Just naming everything after everybody. Okay. So we have our last character. Who am I gonna name this person after? Let's see here. You know what? We got Backslash and Tildy. So there we go. We got a female YouTuber. So, we're gonna rhyme this with heel again. So, you know what? This is a better one. Healdy. There you go. Healdy. It's like Tildy. It's Healdy. It almost looks like it's saying he'll die, but it's Healdy. That's how you pronounce it. If you mispronounce it, I'm gonna talk to you for a little bit. But anyway, that will be it for this Darkest Dungeon episode. If you guys did enjoy this video, why don't you just thank you for watching. Really do appreciate it. If you guys would like to see more of this, please like the video. Helps me know what you guys want. Also comment down below if you would like to see this go on further. It reassures me that you guys would like to see more Darkest Dungeon. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. Really do appreciate it. God bless you super awesome people, and goodbye.